UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer is reaching out to President-elect Donald Trump, hoping to fortify the UK economy by strengthening bilateral relations between the UK and the US. This move comes at a critical time as the UK grapples with surging borrowing costs and economic instability. During a cabinet meeting on Tuesday, Prime Minister Starmer expressed his intent to cultivate a robust partnership with the US to spur economic growth. This initiative is seen as a strategic response to the mounting financial pressures facing his government, particularly after the yield on the government's 10-year bond soared to a record 4.82%, the highest since the 2008 financial crisis. Chancellor Rachel Reeves has been at the forefront, pushing aggressively for economic growth. In a recent session in the House of Commons, she did not discount the possibility of adjustments in public spending or tax changes come March. This has led to speculation about an impending emergency budget, despite previous assurances of no immediate changes to fiscal policy. The Labour government's efforts to renegotiate a UK-US trade deal are gaining momentum, especially with Donald Trump's upcoming inauguration on January 20th. Initial attempts to secure such a deal post-Brexit did not come to fruition under the Conservative government, primarily due to disagreements over agricultural access between the two nations. Negotiations had stalled even further during Joe Biden's presidency, with no progress towards a new free trade agreement. However, with Trump's election, there seems to be a renewed optimism in the Labour ranks about the possibility of reviving these talks with a more focused agenda. A Downing Street spokesperson elaborated on the discussions, highlighting the Prime Minister's commitment to a partnership that not only boosts economic growth but also enhances security and capitalizes on new technological opportunities. The approach, as outlined by the Prime Minister, is pragmatically driven by the national interest, aiming to align closely with the US strategic priorities under Trump's administration. This pivot towards the US marks a significant shift in the UK's international economic strategy, reflecting the Labour government's urgency to address economic challenges through enhanced international collaborations. As the inauguration day approaches, all eyes will be on these developments, which could potentially redefine the economic landscape for the UK.